Welcome to my YouTube video again that you found on the internet. I'm doing a narration over this one because the narration for it before was just bad. It was just so bad. So I'm gonna just talk about like what the hell I was doing. I thought it would be like because I didn't really have a laptop that could run many games, it will struggle. I thought maybe I have to just do something that doesn't use a lot of power to the laptop, you know. So I just open MS Paint and start doodling around, trying to come up with an idea right here. Right on the corner left now, you could see like a little scribble there that I'm using it as a reference that I did by just scribbling around to see if I could get something out of it. So I thought I could just make something, and I just didn't know what it could be, so I just try to follow as accurate I could, you know. But it wasn't that accurate, and it's also a bit funky. I would say it's a bit odd looking. And I don't know if I wanted to have a big design, so I changed it later. You'll see it. You'll see it. But if you think the beak is better, maybe I could go back and try and draw the beak again. Yes. So the colors I used like the Google's not Google's but Microsoft's ChatGPT option from Copilot and asked it to pick a color, and it had some trouble. It just kept asking about, well, it's your decision, and I'm like asking, hey, I'm not asking you, should I use color in my artwork? Well, I basically am, but I want you to pick the colors so I could use it, or to choose if I should or shouldn't. You know, like I just basically flipping a coin at this point, saying, should I color it in or should I not color it in? And it was a bit annoying for the start, but I got it to work at the end. You didn't get to see this because it was set to window preview, which means it's in OBS. It allows you to basically have it lock onto the window you want to record, which I set to paint, and even if you try and switch to a different scene, I think it is, to to capture the desktop. I think that's just called capture. Yeah, you would have to pull this little thing that's like a transition bar, so it trans uh, so it changes a scene with a fade in. But I didn't really care for that. Even to be honestly, I don't really actually care for the transition. I just wanted to just get to it. Means I probably have to look up on how to do this, but I'm probably not gonna do it because that's just not what I want to do. Just to search up a video just to how to disable that feature. So yeah, I'm thinking about playing games again on YouTube again because like I kind of like playing games and drawing. It's like hard. Drawing's too hard, but it's not too hard at the same time. You know, like if you want high quality art, what is high quality? It's really the perception of how you see it. Think of it like two people could look at a landscape. One might find it beautiful as a beautiful scenery, and the other one might not. That's basically what art is, I think. Art is just a subjective format. There's no real right or wrong way to do art. It's only what you're trying to do. Oh, look, there's the OBS up. There's a search. There's trying to search the colors, trying to get the color codes for it because I don't know how to get that. So I use the RGB thing that they tell you for each color. Yep, yeah, there it is. Proof. So, yeah, color. I don't really want to try like the color theory because for me, I just can't focus on that. So much effort. Why not just slam colors together, see if it works? Balance which ones should be the dominant one and which one isn't. But, color theory is there for a reason because it's effective. So yeah, I might play games. I don't know what games I could play though. I can play games like I think I don't know. Probably some card games, maybe. Maybe games that don't use a lot of processing power. I got it to work to play Power World, like on the very lowest settings, absolute low graphics, low frame rate. It lower the field view, I think. Yeah, I had to put it like on the low settings just to make it work, and it still glitches out a bit. It kind of just like lags. Yeah, it kind of had that problem still happening, and I've been thinking about playing it. I was like, when I first saw the game come out, I'm like, bruh, this is like the biggest opportunity to make a YouTube video, and I'm like, but I'm so cringe. Like you feel like you don't have like if you do a video on it, you'll just like ruin it. So you're just like, okay, maybe I'll just let everyone else play it first, let it grow up, and so if I do make a Power World video, I'm not the one that like cause thing. But that's just me on how I think. Like, oh, my content isn't good enough for a starting game. Gotta let other people get it first. This is like first time Power World comes out, early access, quickly try and get a Steam gift card to like buy Power World as fast as possible, download it, and played it for a bit. So yeah, I was like, yeah, man, it's such a good idea to play Power World when it's like so out. But now I just left it out for maybe weeks now. I don't know, but now it's like major pop. So it's like, I guess I was right. That was going to be a big success. It's like it might, it just it's like makes sense. Who doesn't like to fight back in Pokemon? Because like in Pokemon, you kind of don't really fight, don't you? You just throw out a Pokemon. If it faints, then well, you faint as well, and you get saved somehow mysteriously. He just mysteriously gets saved somehow. I kind of like the idea. It's like you get to punch a Pokemon in the face. It's, but when I play Power, I was like, yes, I can do all that now. I can finally fight. I can finally swing at these Pokemon. I don't have to. I don't have to worry about so much. I could go Unga Bunga, smack them with a stick, and run. I liked it. There was one time I played Power World, and my POW did the Dark Beam, and it hit the Mammoth Forest, and it basically led the Mammoth Forest to run into the Syndicate's base, and the Syndicate starts shooting at it. So I'm like, I wonder if they'll make a POW that's like, a grappling hook type. You could think of like Overwatch, where there's Roadhog when he pulls, he uses his hook to pull in the opponent. But what if it's like a fishing line, where you can reel it in and you can cut it off, so that way you can reel in like a mammoth forest into the base of a syndicate base, and it's like, well, just chef kisses right there, just lead them into their own demise. because they're gonna attack the Mammophorus because they're probably programmed to do that, and the Mammophorus is gonna get aggroed at them and they're gonna just kill each other. And then I'll sneak in, release the POW, and then run out. That would be cool. Or maybe it could be like a grappling hook from Zelda, where if you shoot a POW, you can grapple on them, and it pulls you in. That would be kind of cool. I wonder what they're gonna do with when the game, you know, when the game comes out. So yeah, that's basically all I got to say. Thanks for listening, and I hope you like this little drawing I did. Bye.